Welcome to our Regretful Parenting YouTube series exclusive to YouTube. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Erika.
And today we're going to be talking about maybe one of the hottest regretful parent topics I've ever brought up here. It is from 2024 on the I Regret Having Children Facebook page. Are you ready for this, Erika?
You know I am.
I don't know if I am. Here we go. I regret my kids so much. I had to send my beloved 10-year-old dog to eternity because of my kids.
Oh, no.
Yes, I blame them. We have tried so hard to teach them rules, boundaries, respect, and to be gentle. Nothing works. They kept grabbing his ears, tails, private parts, or even around his waist. He started to bite them in the face because it would hurt him all of the time, no matter what we did to the kids to stop them. He could have had several more years, but it was put him down or have a kid really get mauled and CPS called. I resent my kids for far more reasons than this, but right now, every time I look at the toddlers, I absolutely despise them.
Oh, Lord. Why couldn't they rehome the dog?
This is the first of all, top comment. Why couldn't you rehome him? And I will say I apologize because Facebook is a piece of trash platform. And I want that to be on the record. That Meta sucks. And anyway, it's very difficult to navigate. So I apologize that these are going to be out of order and don't really make a lot of sense. But essentially, it sounds like somebody in the comments suggested that it's possible that the dog became a bite risk. So it was more difficult to rehome the dog. But it's somebody else replied and said, that's interesting because it sounded like the dog wasn't a bite risk. It sounds like he was being antagonized and was protecting itself. So maybe he needed to be in a better environment, but oh well. Yeah. And then somebody else said, no, ma'am, this poor dog could have lived out the rest of his life with a peaceful child-free home. This was an unnecessary death. And yes, I would absolutely resent those children too.
Yeah, that's fucking brutal, dude. I mean, abortion is very much on my mind because I'm preparing for this other conversation, but it's just like wild to me that like people have such strong feelings about like abortion, but then like pretty loose feelings about like putting a dog down. Like,
yeah, I know
that dog is an innocent life.
I know.
Why are we not like crying for that dog? And dogs are so much more innocent than children, like they have truly not a bad bone in their body.
I know. I'm looking at my puppy right now, just like living her best life on our little bed. But yeah, I also like want to get into a rabbit hole about euthanasia and how like we have euthanasia for dogs, and it's like no questions asked. Like it's like such a low bar to like get approved for it too. Like you hear people who are just like, I can't afford it. The puppy broke its leg. I don't want to deal with it. Like the amount of stories I read on the internet about people being fucking so loose about how they decide whether to put down their dog is crazy. And meanwhile, somebody suffering from a horrible degenerative disease where they're dying. I just read a story about this actually in the UK. A 41-year-old woman got diagnosed with like the most horrific disease where basically it's rare. I can't remember the name, but essentially her entire body starts to stop functioning. And so she already lost control of all of her limbs. She had 2 kids and they had to watch their mother just becoming a potato. And the way that this woman would eventually die is because her swallowing would no longer work. Her breathing would be labored. So she was just going to have to suffer a slow, painful death because there's no, assisted suicide support in the UK. Please don't flag this video because I said that. And so in protest, towards the end, she just had to stop eating and drinking and starve herself to death. So her children didn't have to watch her suffer. Anyway,
that's insane.
Big tangent, but like all that to say that, it's amazing to me that like people treat animals as so poorly as they do, and yet they have more options sometimes than even humans do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've told you this story before, but I think about it probably on like a monthly basis. When my husband worked in animal rescue, there was a time when he went to do like a wellness check on somebody's dog because they had gotten a call about the dog getting out. And the guy was like, how much would it cost for me to just put the dog down? And my husband was like, we can take the dog and find the dog another home if like you don't have to put it down. And the guy was like, oh, okay, I'll think about it. And I was just like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't, if you're just like willy-nilly about putting your dog down, like the dog should be taken away from you right then.
100%. And I mean, like, this gets back to the conversation around, should there be rules in place to prevent people from having kids who are not going to be fit parents? And the same for animals. Like, if you put down your dog for less than like a terminal diagnosis, you should be banned. You should be on a blacklist. Like, there should be no option for you to adopt or, purchase a pet. It's crazy.
Truly.
Like,
Yeah.
you should be there should be some kind of like law enforcement prison for people who specifically are bad to animals.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
I hate it.
I hate it.
And that's why we're not having kids. Somebody else reiterated, there are absolutely other solutions to this. Please don't commit to a pet again if you're going to put them down because they're inconvenient to you. And another person said, toddlers and dogs should never be playing together unsupervised. If supervision can't prevent that type of play, they need to be separated at all times. This can be done with the use of gates and crate training for the dog.
Yeah, seriously.
If you had asked for help before it came to this, there are many of us in the pet care profession who will give people advice on how to prevent these types of things. While I understand your frustration, it is 100% your job to keep both your children and animals in your care safe, or make the decision to find a home where the pet will be safe. It sounds like you did not know how to manage having a dog and toddlers in the same home and did not reach out for help at the first sign of issue. This is very unfortunate for everyone involved.
I mean, the hard thing is the dog's already dead. So I'm part of me is like, you're not wrong, but also we're rubbing salt into this person's wound.
No, I rub the salt because what
Get more
is
salt
going on with you? Like, dude, again, this is coming back to like now I'm going to say this in every episode, which is like, do parents not have common sense once they have a kid? They'd like lose their brain. Like, this is a pretty easy situation to like rehome your dog. Like, sorry. And I would never recommend rehoming a dog ever because you should be able to figure it out. But if it's that or kill my dog prematurely, rehome the fucking dog.
It also feels like if this was truly just a situation where like the kid was antagonizing the dog, like this feels like an important lesson for you to teach your child because they're going to encounter other dogs in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I know kids are stupid, they don't have fully formed brains. They do things that they're not thinking through. I mean, I'm sure, I did stupid things to people and animals like when I was younger that I probably would not do now. But
name them.
I'm thinking of my brother. My brother used to like put the hamster on the bed and like jump on the bed and the hamster would like fly up. And I you're an idiot. You're like, haha, that's funny.
Maybe the hamster liked it. They kind of felt like they're flying.
Maybe. I also remember when the hamster would put stuff in his cheeks, we'd like push it out.
Oh.
Yeah. Sad. But I mean, I never never tortured an animal, never.
Yeah.
Thank God. But like, still. Why did I get on this topic? I don't remember.
Kids doing stupid things.
Kids are stupid, and apparently adults are stupid, and that's the end of the story. Were you perfect to your pets as a child?
I don't have any memories of doing anything weird. I mean, I'm trying to think what pets I had. I have had a fish. I had a bird. I had a dog. I don't remember doing anything weird to them, but
your brother?
My brother wasn't really around.
Where was your brother?
I don't know. He was just kind of doing like the fish, the bird. They were my own thing. I don't remember my brother ever interacting with the bird. I wonder if maybe he was just like a teenager and he just like didn't care.
What kind of bird did you have?
A little parakeet. His name was Lemonade. I think it ingested chemicals when the cleaning people were over.
Bummer.
And it died.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
had
having a bird is hard.
hamsters, guinea pigs, rabbits, fish, lizards, hermit crabs.
Jesus Christ!
We
No
had
wonder you guys were torturing these animals.
dogs. Yeah, we had a lot of pets.
Wow, yeah, we did not have anything close to that. Well,
thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, you'll enjoy some of our podcasts. We have a lot of Regretful Parents content on there and more unhinged conversations. Find us at anywhere you find podcasts, Dinky Pod.
.com.
And also on social media, Dinky Pod.
Maybe we should write specific intros and outros for these shows because we feel lost.
We should.
Love ya.
Love ya.